welcome back to the Crossroads of Unalesca. Today I will be showing you how to make, during the flower full moon I did this, a beauty magnetism vitality rejuvenation beauty serum for your face. You can also use it for your skin. So I took this maple, sugar maple tree, and I'm gonna cut some of them, and then this is service berries. So I just finished mixing together my, I would call it my flower full moon renewal vitality beauty and magnetism serum oil. I also plan to use this for creating a sugar scrub besides using the oil for my face. And I can even create oil for my candle. But I've created everything. I've added a white daffodil, a yellow daffodil, sandalwood powder, lavender, bee pollen, catnip, serviceberry. Here, the green hairy is sugar maple, red roses, vanilla bean, basil, dandelion root, powdered myrrh, frankincense, and rose resin, Jezebel root, crushed bay leaves, calendula, blue lotus, hibiscus, jasmine, turmeric powder, ginger powder, saffron, ghee, this is good for nourishing the skin as well, and vanilla bean, angelica root. So what I'm going to do now is warm this for 20 to 30 minutes. I also added some cinnamon as well, and plumeria, some ylang ylang oil, some bee pollen, and I can't think of, and cloves. So all that has, and cocoa powder as well. Everything has its purpose. So like frankincense oil, which is the resin, is to tighten and smooth the skin. 5 drops, but since I don't have the time to create frankincense oil, I'm just using the resin by little eyeballing the measure of the resin. Myrrh oil, same thing, did the same. This is for skin renewal and anti-aging. And basically I'm going to be working with Goddess Inanna. She's going to help me to renew vitality. I also added some sesame seeds as well. This is for ancient beauty, deep nourishment for the skin. And I added some herbs that aligns with Arabic deep nourishment and luxury for the skin. So saffron is good for glowing and brightening the skin. Rose is really good to hydrate and make that face plumptuous and luxurious. Calendula is good for protection against jealousy, which I also added calendula right over there. And oh, I knew I forgot something. Orange peel. I'm gonna get that way I can add it to bring joy, charisma, brightness, make my energy feel warm and inviting. But everything has something. I could combine hibiscus with rose and jasmine to be sensual, seductive, and magnetic. Cinnamon to be irresistible, have presence. Cardamom to have attention. Vanilla to be memorable. Lavender, protected, admire. Calendula, stable glow. Jezebel root, its powerful sexual magnetism, persuasion, charm, and influence. Being admired, desired, and treated favorably. Bold, commanding attraction, energy. And of course, there's other things. I'm going to be adding some vitamin E, some vitamin C and A. And I did add some sandalwood powder. This is really good anti-inflammatory. Just a pinch, not much. I was thinking about adding ashwagandha extra from a pill. It's really good for rejuvenation. And then this is like the incantation that I plan to say. But there's different phases. I created this flower full moon phase 1, creating the herbal infusion, which is all these combined. Bay leaf. I did a bay leaf for each fame. Positive notoriety, which is kind of the same, but respect, admiration. Half a cup of dandelion root. So there's other roots in here, but each root has its purpose. So like, for example, transformation, calling in opportunities, recognition. Rose petals, I use each one for number 1, to safely attract. And it is the queen of attraction for love. It also brings beauty, bestows beauty, emotional magnetism, softens your energy, makes you approachable, irresistible, self-love and confidence. While hibiscus boosts life force, blood energy linked to vitality, sexual power. Jasmine, deeply sensual, intoxicating, romantic, magnetism. And it pulls people subtly but powerfully. Blue lotus, sacred sensuality, like attraction, hypnotic beauty, spiritual, the allure. Small pitch of, oh, that's another one. I did add cardamom to bring sweetness, to bring luxurious attraction, charm, favorable treatment. Catnip, I also added that for attraction as well, sensuality. Angelica root is really good for blessings, favors, being looked upon positively. Sugar maple, as I already said, it's to be treated kindly, to attract, but to be treated kindly. Serviceberry, gentle attraction. Vanilla bean is warm, comforting scent linked to irresistible and memorable. Basil, money, attract good fortune, positive reputation. And then after, boiling this for 20 to 30 minutes, then I could create the butter base, and I could add some wax. I can also basically add the cocoa, but I just added right here in the bend. I'm not gonna worry about that later. 2 tablespoons of ghee, just add it right there. It's gonna melt. Sacred nourishment, vitality, inner glow. Shea butter, you know what I'm gonna use? Cocoa butter, the one that's purchased from the store. And then let it cool until it's semi-solid, like soft butter. I had to write down like what is turmeric really good. I only use a little bit of turmeric because it's really good for creating that gold glow on your skin. It also brings you radiance and skin brightness. It's also sacred for beauty ritual. Alright, red wine, I did add some. This is good for luxury, seduction, celebration, intoxication. Bee pollen is really good for fertility, vitality, life force associated with youthful energy and reproductive power. And that's phase 2. Phase 3 is essential oil blend. Once you cool, you know, mixing that, straining it, then you add the plumeria oil. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it by phases. I'm just gonna add it all together, because if not, it's just gonna make it. And then 1 drop of clove. I just crushed the cloves. Rose resin, really good for deep love, devotion, beauty, magnetism, softness with power. And then after I do like the oil, I could then combine it later once I drain all these herbs and roots and flowers, and combine it with brown sugar. Oh yeah, I'm kind of tired. It's kind of late, but it's okay. But yeah, that's about it in regards to that. I got about, yeah, I'm dead. I'm very tired. But yeah, I'm gonna be staying late trying to do this. This is the day before the full moon on 1st of May. So this is the 30th of April. I do want to share, like, I got myself the Sorcery of Solomon Pentacle workbook. So here has an image, invocation, what lies within. It also teaches me like how to write, for I could practice the Hebrew alphabet. And then an example of how to create once you write your own Hebrew pentacle. Here's an example. And then this is like for I could write, but this is the great seal that they use. This is the lunar locking key. And then all the rest is just blank pentacles. That way I could create whichever pentacle that I want. I am going to create later maybe a bromelain oil. That way when I create the seals, not only do I color it according to the planetary that is for that pentacle, I can also cover it and anoint it with a bromelain oil. And a bromelain oil has like cinnamon and other. Here's when herbs. I used a block buster and road opener on this candle, and also dressed it with the facial serum, yeah, to remove any blockages and bless this facial beauty serum. After pouring the oil, you can use these are all the ingredients I've been using at the end. This is a carrier oil, vitamin E oil, here it explains use as a carrier oil, an essential oil for topical use, may also be used externally for various other cosmetic uses. So that is it. This is Florence Face Serum. It's hyaluronic acid facial serum enriched with organic aloe vera. And see, there, you can see it. It cleanses and tones skin. Be sure to apply serum with clean hands. Apply 3 to 5 drops. Skin 1 to 2 times a day. Can be used on face, neck, and back of hands. Moisturizer. So I added this too. Added about 30 to 40 for that. This is vitamin C facial serum. I always look at the ingredients like, what can I use it for? Apply 3 to 5 drops to clean skin daily. Follow with your favorite True Skin moisturizer. Patch test. Recommended 24 hours before use. And this is for external use only. So it shows here, let me see, I can't see that. Animal cruel free. So dermatologist tested, clinical tested, and clean ingredients. So I added that. And then lastly, well, I did add some of vitamin A with organic MCT essential vitamin. Shake well before use for adults. Take daily. Can be mixed in your favorite beverage. Consume directly from the dropper. And then this is Plumeria. I use this too. Enjoy the benefit of fragrance for oil, fragrance oil in candle making, incense, potpourri, diffuser, soaps, deodorant, and other bath and body products. %, clean ingredients as well, natural products. Let me see what else. So that's what I added to that. Did use the Ylang oil. It says for skin, use dilute with a carrier oil before applying to skin. So those are the final oils I used all in order to create the oil. Here have Goddess Aphrodite, and so ever since she's been charging the oil. Alright, so here I'm all nude. I did apply some already on my face. Also, most of you will see like mark here. This was that I was bitten by a dog when I was 7 years old, and basically what I did was remove a pizza which I wanted to eat from the dog because he was eating the whole entire box. It was on the floor. It looked like he got it from there, and so he got upset and bit me, so I was bleeding a lot. So it's there, marked forever. And ever since I fear dogs, but I've learned little by little to accept them in my own way. But here I have the oil. I wanted to show you like how it looks like. if I were to apply it to my skin. And it's not too heavy when I wear it. It's easily absorbs. So I kind of like that. It smells really good. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm so grateful. So like, oh my goodness. Even my husband, he's like, oh, you smell so good. I can't stop breathing. But that is that in regards how I use, never mind this. But this is how I use it and how it looks also. So as you can see, I drain all of the ingredients. I did save the ingredients because I like to every weekend reprocess it, but I noticed that when I do reprocess it, the first time it comes out gold. The second time it's still gold, but the third time you reprocess it, it's lighter gold, more clear. And so, yeah, I wanted to share that. So if you want to make your own, I learned something new from Coco Magic, and so if you don't know who she is, I will post a screenshot. So she's been creating her own tarot bags, handmade, crochet, and in addition to that, she also makes her own products. She shared with me that she does her facial and deodorant, and I think that's an awesome gift that she's been doing. Would love to learn more about her as well. I've been watching her videos, so I'm cheering. Thank you for everything. And yeah, so I'm so grateful for everyone in this community because I'm getting to know so many people. So all right, let's see. You might want to see my face. So this is how I look. It looks dark because I still have mascara. I haven't removed it yet, but it's okay. But yeah, I put some of that oil here on my neck as well. So